Kevin Scott, JP DeRosa, and right off the bat, Jarrett Allen, who led them in scoring with 22 points in Game 3 of his offensive evolution this season. Tyler Hero, transition three, challenged by Merrill, and Hero bangs it in nonetheless.
Play with, the better their offensive fluidity has been.
Open look at a three, that is Mitchell.
Wins in your first year as a head coach, but also it was just the buy-in. I mean, you look at what Mitchell has done on the offensive end as he knocks down yet another three from beyond. The shot clock was winding down. Only 1 second on the shot clock when they took that.
Good defensive rotations for the Heat. Ball finds its way to Mitchell, crosses over Hero, fires, and splash. Cleveland has hit 6 of its first 9 from the field.
You talk about somebody hot. Mitchell shooting 44% from downtown. It's a nice cut.
Davion Mitchell, best perimeter defender for Eric Spoelstra, 6 to shoot. Look at Mobley, open floor, just vicious.
But I'll tell you who has to be aggressive.
Beautiful little backdoor cut, Pelle Larsson.
Yes, Larsson, that cutting has really been effective against the Cavs defense. Andrew Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins has got to do a great job of putting pressure on the defense in that mid-post as Jerome has his way.
Desperately need him to give him some points tonight, not that time. Wiggins has missed his first three. That's Wade sneaking in behind the defense.
A lot of love because he didn't rest on his laurels. He had the best record in the NBA. You go out and get DeAndre Hunter. He sits down with Kenny Atkinson when he takes over and says, hey, how do we get Donovan Mitchell? What an alley-oop pass to Jarrett Allen. My goodness, Spiro.
Miami taking it on the chin again. Anderson short. Mitchell pulls up. Boy, probably not sure how long he'll play tonight. So he said, let me get mine early. Holy smokes. 3 baskets in the quarter. They've committed 6 turnovers. Nice little cut inside. Boy, Larsson, about the only thing working right now for the Heat. His second field goal. But they are up against it against this incredible Cleveland team that is just stacked. There comes Hunter on the attack, and he's headed to the free throw line. Man, this is going to be a tough Cleveland team to beat in a 7-game series.
And here's the problem. As Bam makes a great play, nice and one.
Boston came back, forced the game 7 that the Heat won on the road. As Mitchell hits, and it will count.
All right, DeAndre, talk us about the focus on the day off, why you guys have come out like this to start this ball game.
Closeout games are toughest. That's what Kenny told us. So we just got to come out here, battle. You know, they're going to throw punches, but we got to respond.
With that being said, how do you keep that up for the rest of the game to stay focused knowing you have this big lead?
We try to advance, you know. We can't take no breaks, can't take no rest. Every quarter matters, and we just got to get the win.
Appreciate you.
Andrew Wiggins off his first 4. Turn back, Mobley. That towering interior presence. The NBA's newly minted Defensive Player of the Year. Boy, exquisite pass. Hunter to Mobley into the corner of Merrill. And the Cavs come up empty. Larsson, beautiful feed as he gets it underneath to Jovic. Cleveland Cavaliers, they've cooled off a little bit, still shooting it at a 52% clip. Strus finally gets one.
And all orchestrated.
Candace, it's tiring just watching Strus play off ball. My goodness, this never stops. Wade! And Eric Spoelstra wants another timeout.
Have the defensive lineup, the offensive lineup. I mean, you can just play in so many different ways.
Finalist for the 6th Man of the Year award, finished 3rd in the final vote. Hunter. Davion Mitchell pushing up to Jovic to the rack and gets the friendly bounce.
And Jovic has done a great job of trying to get out in transition and pick up the pace. Allen with the back tap.
Hunter left open and hits.
To at least get near the paint to be able to cause some mismatches.
Ty Jerome. It is target practice for the Cavaliers. A Heat team that you just think of the 10-game losing streak that they had that started in early March. Nice little floater for Bam. Then they loose ball. Jovic down to 90 seconds. Jovic will hoist and hit.
And Jovic hanging out in that corner.
Bam Adebayo is 2 of 5 shooting. Out to Jovic, open 3, and that's good. Why not? Everything else working for this team tonight. Adebayo ahead of the field to Hero, knifes inside, swallowed up.
Towers. As Bam cleans it up.
7 years ago, 2018, against the Toronto Raptors. First couple of minutes of the half, instrumental if they're going to make this interesting.
Probably all NBA going straight down the lane for a nice easy floater to start.
And Nikola Jovic hits it. And Dennis, we started the playoffs as Mobley turns the corner. Here he comes, long strides. My goodness, no one home defensively for the Heat. Romero had a little bit more time. He had 8 seconds on the shot clock. Head of the field, Wiggins, corner 3, that's good. .43 game. Mitchell, no look underneath to Mobley.
Not much, I'll tell you. Spoiler alert.
There's a ton of time left, but can't imagine he's going to be on the floor much longer. Adebayo on a straightaway 3.
We talk about 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Cavs are Miami's 2 steps forwards, and the Cavs are like, let's take 3 steps forward. Goodness.
Trying to cap some space, Candace, in the paint. Jerome finds an opening, splash. J.B. Bickerstaff, who, of course, has moved on to Detroit. What a season he has led the Pistons. Jovic to the rack. Final seconds of the quarter. Ty Jerome will sling it and hit it.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
As they try to put the finishing touches on the Miami Heat. Ball broken up. Javonte Green.
With the blood clot rush back to try to make a difference for his team. So it was just tough to watch.
Tristan Thompson. It's Khalil Ware underneath. Here comes Larson over the top of OKK. Soft little bounce.
For what we just witnessed in terms of, I mean, this isn't a misprint as Tristan Thompson gets the and one. I mean, the biggest.
Got a couple of well-deserved days of rest as OKK misses from deep. And they will quickly begin preparations for the Eastern Semis. But that'll be just about their only saving grace. The Cleveland Cavaliers in a dominating